in this edition of Pop News.
Welcome back to Pop News Edition. I'm Shishi Yang. Our next guest is actress Yasmine Massri. She's nationally recognized from ABC's hit show Quantico. Her new movie Refugee has been gaining so much buzz and momentum, especially in the international film circuit. Yasmine Massri is a global star in the making. Over the last decade and a half, the 41-year-old actress has received numerous accolades in the international film circuit, including Best Actress at the 2007 Abu Dhabi Film Festival and Best Actress nomination at the Asia Pacific Screen Awards. In 2015, she gained nationwide recognition across television screens in America for starring as twin FBI trainees Nima and Reina in the ABC thriller Quantico.
The real America. Two blonde people arguing the merits of my freedom instead of letting me have it. The fact that this is even happening is an atrocity.
Yasmine, who now lives in Santa Monica with her family, says she attributes her unique childhood for becoming an on-screen advocate for diversity in Hollywood.
I share my story. I feel things intensely, and I don't compromise what I feel, and I don't take no for an answer, and I don't see hate and racism are not in my dictionary, and they're not in my son's dictionary. Religion is not my identity. It's one of the secret private things that I live with. My identity is a human being of the world.
The actress has redefined the perception of Muslim women through Quantico. Now she's drawing inspirations from her own past for her character in Refugee, a short that revolves around the plot of a Syrian doctor and her young daughter fleeing the country in an attempt to escape their war-torn homeland.
My father is a Palestinian refugee. He was born in Lebanon. My mother is Egyptian, and I was born around the civil war in Lebanon. So yes, I didn't grow up partying. I didn't grow up having those pajama parties and Halloween parties like my son does in Santa Monica. But guess what? It makes me who I am, you know? It makes me this unapologetic woman with crazy sense of humor. Very few people get it, but it makes me who I am.
Refugee recently won the drama category at the 2020 French Riviera Film Festival, a festival created to recognize and celebrate short-form content created for film, television, and all digital platforms. Throughout much of her childhood, Yasmine has always craved a sense of belonging. Now she hopes she can provide the same feeling of home and familiarity through her body of work.
Hollywood wanted me to play another Muslim FBI agent. They wanted me to go back to the same story. And I think Hollywood does that with everybody. I thought it was personal against me because, you know, I am this brown girl from the Middle East called Yasmine Massri. I don't think Hollywood is doing this only to people who are from different ethnicities or skin colors or who have an accent like me. I think Hollywood does this to itself. They do this to everybody. They will always look for the next door girl who is so cool, who is gonna be another Rachel from Friends. They do it to everybody. They do it to women, to their men, to everybody, because it's easy for this machine to keep making money out of repeating a story that is known to be safe. You know what you're selling and people know what they're buying. And guess what? The world is not the same anymore. People who are paying the money are different. People who are buying the product are different. Needs are different. The new generation that is leading define themselves differently than their parents. So with that, the stories are changing and the characters are changing. And now Hollywood woke up to all that, and it's gonna have to catch up.
For more, head to popnewsedition.com.